Right now, I'm in an undisclosed area somewhere in Ohio. I'm not going to get that weekend. Internet connections not permanently, temporary. So now I have special with your first time out of the years in Christmas special. I would have bought a small tree that I didn't want to hire huge tree due to the fact my niece is older. And home, someone vacation. I think I'm so weird. I'm talking to you from the library. So, human internet connections out this time. I'm not going to give you the location at the moment. It's in Ohio somewhere, but I'm location. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I had a Christmas special. I have to cancel it until further. Like the Thanksgiving special I had for you. Countdown special. I was gonna have a countdown to Christmas special. The fact that the snowstorm knocked out my internet. I had to go to the library to talk to you guys. So, yeah, there's not gonna be a countdown. Due to the fact that I don't have it. I was gonna bring you Christmas decoration, Christmas meal, just delicious sweet teeth. I can't get it to you because connections at this time. Hello, I'm back again. Sorry, I had technical difficulties. So, as you can tell, I'm at an undisclosed location in Ohio, in the library. I'm not going to say where, as I just recently discussed with you. So, just due to the fact that a snowstorm knocked out my internet connections, so I can bring you all these shows. So until further notice, I have to cancel Christmas. This did it. Christmas special that I had planned for you guys the first time out of the cult, especially Scientology. Well, already out of the cult. I had great. So I come down to Christmas special with me decorating a Christmas tree and have nice Christmas meals and desserts. But unfortunately, until further notice, I can't get it to you. So instead, I'm going to give you The story, as you know, Aaron Smith Lemon is standing trial right now. Clearwater, Florida. Of course, and as you can tell, during Thanksgiving he was sitting in a jail cell. That's Scientology. And of course, he missed Thanksgiving with his family, all because Scientology had to be so selfish. So he had to sit in prison, but all you guys really supported him really, really well. Bringing him those care packages, even though he's out of jail and doesn't have to sit in jail anymore. So keep sending those care packages for him for Christmas. And yeah, it's a bad situation. It doesn't look good. But guess what? He is innocent of any charges because the Scientologists pelted him and the rest of the protesters with gallons of water. Yes, gallons of water with tax exempt money that the church or church has. And yes, yes, organizations like those don't realize what they're doing, or some of them do, but using those tax exempt dollars for the wrong reason. So, yes, it's unbelievable. So, and the police officer that said that he was going to arrest the Scientologists that pelted the water at him and the other protesters. He did, but for some reason, that police officer did not hold his end of the bargain. It looks like he dropped those charges on him because Scientology told him to. It looks that way. So justice is not carrying out, but that person. Yeah, sometimes the justice system is just unfair. So, of course, he's having his trial. He's going to be proved innocent. Just keep your hopes up, Aaron Smith Lemon. And Marilyn Honey and Natalie Webster was sitting in for Aaron. They were filling in for Aaron while he was sitting in jail. And of course, or standing trial, but of course it looks like the judge pulled the plug on that show because we haven't been seeing them. Now that's what it looks on my end. Now I just got on today and I'm gonna find out whether or not. Yeah, just hope that the judge is fair, but so far Marilyn Honey and Natalie Webster says that she is. So let's see if they'll come back on to fill in for him. Yes, it's a rough situation for him. He didn't spend Thanksgiving with his family like he was supposed to. And the officer did not hold his end of the bargain when it comes to arresting Scientologists. Now, the other day, Jessica Pamadessa called Scientology to try and get a baby of some formula. The Scientologists that answered the phone told them that they did not have services like that. But however, last year, this time, I think it was last year, 2024, they had baby diapers, dog food, supplies. It looked like food supplies and diapers, but it looks like they only did it to benefit them. Because when Jessica called, they said they did not have it. They did not have those services for them. Yes, a hungry baby needed formula. They said they don't have it at this time. Yes. I mean, some organizations who are nonprofit or claim to be nonprofit use those tax exempt dollars with the wrong purpose. Now, as you know, Scientology claims to be a nonprofit, but yet David Miscavige puts all those tax exempt status, tax exempt dollars into his pocket and line it. And he's using it to buy mansions, cars, motorcycles, mansions, all for the wrong purpose. Now, there are organizations out there. Look at Jim Baker. Before he passed away, he used all that money from the church that looks like tax exempt status in a mansion, which he wasn't supposed to have. And of course, things like that happen all the time. And we don't realize that it's happening until Scientology. And it's a bad situation. But they use this tax exempt status to give Tom Cruise a birthday party that cost over $500,000. Yes, that's what they use their tax exempt status for. And they are not using it for good purpose. They do use some of the money for charity, but 90% of the time it goes into David Miscavige. He is using it for the wrong purpose. He's only using it to benefit him, nobody else. So it's just a bad situation, and they're using those tax exempt status for the bad purpose. Of course, when Aaron Smith Levin was out protesting with the other protesters, and they pelted those water at him. Aaron is the only one that's standing trial, and not the Scientologist that started the incident. And now, guess what? Clear Water Police is listening exactly what David Miscavige is telling them to do. They're not running the police department. David Miscavige is. It looks that way. They're doing exactly what Scientology is telling them to do. Is it good? No. They should be ashamed of themselves, but they're not. They're shameless. So I'm keeping my level down because I am in a way. I can't talk loud at my regular voice. Yeah, that's a situation, and it looks bad, but guess what? Aaron Smith Levin will prevail. And of course, he will celebrate Christmas with his family. I'll check if they throw him back in jail. Hopefully they're not, because guess what? Today's the first day since the snowstorm that my internet connection's knocked out until further notice. But it's, yeah, pretty bad. But I will definitely come back, or maybe Saturday. It depends. So I will get back to you on one of those days. Which one, I don't know. So I'm hoping Friday, if I have the time. If not, I'll come back Saturday. I don't have my microphone today, as you can tell, and I'm just sitting in the library. And I am definitely having my show here in the library. Hopefully people not going to hear talking to you guys from this corner this library at another location. So I'm gonna cut off in 5 minutes, maybe 6. So it's different coming at it. People staring at you. Yeah, a little discomfort, but you know what? It's worth it to be with you guys. It's worth it to be with the SP community. So I just love being here with you guys, even though I'm not on the SP TV site. So I feel like I'm on that directory in spirit, even though I'm physically not on it. So, okay. So guess what? From the bottom of my heart, keep on sending those care packages for Aaron for the holidays. I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm a great gal, so I'm saying it. So then, of course, keep sending those messages to the Clearwater Police saying, bring Scientology to justice. Bring David Miscavige, Tom Cruise, Osa, and upper management to justice. Keep boning it. do that. Don't even cave in. Just go. Keep sending in those emails demanding justice to be done. Now, I cut off in 3 minutes. Like I said, keep sending those email messages to the Clearwater police and get through their heads that they shouldn't let Scientology and, of course, stop or go to the public works meetings. Anyone that wants to go, go. And if you have the direct location, go. Now, I am trying my best to go back, but I'm lost. I have ADHD. I'm trying to get on. It just looks like at this time I'm unable to, and I'm trying to. So, of course, out at LA, our heroine is bringing you her meeting. All her meetings, she attended all those meetings. She is the big heroine of this story. She is doing more of the legwork to get those Scientologists the credit and the money that they deserve. Because they're working 100 hours straight for $47. And of course, David, in his little selfish ways, is putting it directly into his pocket. Now, not all the money is going to the charity. That's just PI. That's just nothing more, nothing less. And then the rest of the money goes into his pocket. Now, this wouldn't be a first time an organization would pull us like that. Any nonprofit who does that should be ashamed of themselves. Some of them do it, but some of them hold their end of the bargain and don't do stuff like that. They use the money for good purpose. There's churches. It could be any nonprofit like animal shelters, PETA, and the SP Foundation. Of course, it's volunteer, but guess what? I am a volunteer, and I'm gonna get some pamphlets. I had another idea that I want to use. So now I'm definitely logged out at 1. So this is Animal Audit Corner bringing you at the library somewhere out in Ohio. I won't give the location. So see you either Friday or